delivery of our Tesla. We wanted to make some personalizations and customize it as quickly as possible. J3 here has his own little Tesla, but follow me around and I'll show you what we've done so far. I've never really been a car enthusiast. This Tesla Model 3 is kind of the first step I'm taking into making some mods on some cars. So let me show you one of our very first ones that we've done, and it was right here with the wheels. So you can see when you first get the Tesla, they come stock with these arrow wheels. Their primary function is really to increase efficiency along highway driving. We don't do a ton of highway driving, we really just do a lot of in-town driving. We'd probably keep these on if we were going on long trips or something like that. But since we really just go around town, let me show you how we keep the wheels every day. But before I do, let me just show you this red tee that we did. It's just a vinyl tee that we put on there, but we think it stands out, gives it kind of a Black Widow look. But let me show you how we take the arrow caps off. So they're super easy, even I can do it. Do the top and then the bottom, and they just snap off. But we do have another vinyl tee that we got here that we just pop right in the middle. Just give it a little tap there, and they go right in. But to of course go with the big T, we did have to get the little T as well for the air valves, something we think gives it a little bit more flair, keeps it kind of spicy. But you can see that Tesla did a really good job with the rim here. It looks really neat. We don't really want to take away from that. We really like the look of it, but we did want to add just a little bit more, so we added these lug nut caps. They just sit right over the original ones here, and we think it just really pulls the look together. Just keeps it nice with that Black Widow look. So once we did the wheel, we really wanted to bring it full circle around the car. You can see right here on the side, we've got this little tiny tee. It's a little baby one, but it's still really cute. We got all of these tees, even the one from the wheels, right off Amazon. So super easy. They come with instructions and how-tos. Really easy. You basically just clean the spot and then stick the sticker on. But of course, bringing it full circle, we cannot forget about the jumbo tee right here on the hood. Take a look at that. It's a beauty. We had to be super precise when we put that tee on, but we did it. We think it looks pretty good. But of course, if we did the front, we had to do the butt. So let me go ahead and show you the back here. And we'll show you the side on this one here. I think it looks pretty Black Widow-y. That's the look we were going for. Kind of feel like James Bond. But when you pull up, that is what you see in the back. Welcome to Kanye's interior. You can see that along with our Black Widow vibe, we've carried that inside here. We've of course got the red tee here. And the other modification we made that really stands out the most is with this black carbon fiber. So these are vinyl pieces that we ordered off Amazon. They were pretty simple to really put on ourselves. You really just clean the surface and then put the vinyl on, squeegee out any bubbles, and you're pretty much done. This middle console area, it looked really good originally. It was of course an all gloss black, but for someone who's super accident prone like myself, I knew that it would be really easy to scratch it and leave fingerprints, so we wanted to give it a little bit of protection. Now with these vinyl pieces, the middle console is probably the hardest one to put on just because it was 3 big pieces. But with it, you can see that we just put them on really easily, and they did come with maybe a 1/4 inch or so of overlay. So once you put it on, you really just tuck in the edges right along the sides here, just to give it a really seamless look. And then we did make a change that you cannot see, but right underneath here in this upper extra storage compartment, that's typically where you have, of course, your USBs to charge your phone. But for us, we actually got the Nomad wireless charger. That way we don't have to plug anything in when we need to charge our iPhones. We tried a few other brands off Amazon, but they really didn't work that well. The Nomad was the one that worked the best for us. It was a little bit on the pricier side, but I mean, you can't beat something that works well. So along with the modifications, let me tell you about some of the options that we got as well. I think we mentioned before, it is of course a Tesla Model 3. It's the long range version with dual motor. And of course we have the black interior. We also got the autopilot on it. When we first bought the car, it was not a standard feature like it is now. So of course we had to opt for it because it wouldn't really be a Tesla if it didn't have autopilot, right? But one thing we did not get was the full self-driving. At the time we were kind of weighing, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? It's a lot of money, but it's really cool. But now after seeing people that have the enhanced summon feature, it looks pretty legit. So we'll probably reconsider after Autonomy Day on April 22nd. We'll see how it goes and we'll keep you updated on whether we get it or not. One of the last modifications I want to tell you about is one that we actually have not done yet. So we have Kanye scheduled to get his windows tinted this Tuesday. Yay! So we'll show you what that result looks like once it is completed. We have a few more modifications that we want to do in the future, but if you have any suggestions or ideas, please drop us a comment below.